So this video is going to be a little bit different.
Why?
I was recently reminded through my work of
Oh, that's where you learned. That's where you first.
yeah. So this song, "Waiting on the World to Change," John Mayer. I used to like the song when it came out. I mean, it's catchy or whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I was bored at work. This was like 3 years ago. Bored at work, had nothing to do, so I was just standing there. And the song came on. I actually started listening to the lyrics, and I was like, "Wow, I hate this." This was shortly after like I had started becoming more right wing, right leaning.
Before you got red pilled.
Yeah, after. So it was like late 2016. Just the song bothers me to my core. And I never, I thought about it once or twice. And then I was talking to a coworker of mine. And he brought up the song for whatever reason. And I went on this rant. For like...
Poor guy. Poor
good.
gal.
He agrees with me. My point is I got him to hate this song. And every time he hears the song now at work, he always points it out. Because
I know someone who does that a lot.
I had such a profound impact. I mean, I turned him into a conservative.
It's you, by the way.
Yes, I said that.
you point out things. It's like, yes, Chris, we get it. You hate this person.
He was a Bernie bro in 2016.
Really?
Yeah, I got him full, I kind of convinced him, again, told him to start listening or whatever, but we got to the song, "Waiting on the World to Change," for those who don't know the song, and if you don't, you're welcome.
Don't seek it out.
I'm really happy for you. Feel free to seek it out.
Well, I mean, we'll do whatever you want, but I don't recommend it.
It's not a terrible song, just to the ears. I think it's kind of a catchy background music, but I think it has almost a destructive... its ideals in the song are scary to me, and also incredibly important right now.
But I think before we go any further, obviously, it needs to be said. Ultimately, it's just a song.
Absolutely.
It's not like we're like losing sleep over. I can't believe this song exists.
Right. But
you think about it every now and then. You're like,
that's what
this
bothers
song's-
me.
Yeah, kind of like what other song was it recently that people?
WAP.
No, I haven't heard that song, by the way. I'm not going to. No, that stupid song, that the celebrity song.
Oh,
Imagine. Yeah, but that's a whole different.
Yeah,
it's a
that
whole
one's
different
that one's far
topic.
more destructive than this one. But this
But
one
ultimately, it's a song. Is my point.
yes,
It's just a song.
but reading, I was scrolling through the comments of the YouTube video on this, and people are like, "Wow, how important is this song?" So the song's basically about, the world is screwed up. The world is kind of fucked right now, and then we just have to wait on the world to change because there are big people in power right now, and right now we don't have the influence, but one day we will, and when we do, we'll fix things. So we just gotta wait for our time.
Sounds like Bystander Effect, the song.
Exactly. Hit my point, right? It bothers me so much that this song is supposed to be like, people think it's hopeful, and like the comments were like, "Man, this should be 2020's anthem." Like, we just gotta wait for the world to change, and like saying, "Oh, Joe Biden will be elected eventually. We just gotta wait on that to change." Like, who told you that the world operates on a timer that you see fit? You don't wait for the world to do what you want it to. If you want to affect the world, make a change. You don't wait on the world to be convenient for you to do what you need to do.
The people that revere this song are the same people that are that think history started when they were conscious.
Exactly, the same people who are like, well,
Nothing before it happened.
if I lived back during this time period, I would have felt this way. You don't know how you would have felt. But the thing is, you can't just wait for life to happen around you also. And it became like a big thing at my work, my store. Like, I talked to him for like an hour about this song.
Slow day.
No. That's the funny part. It just on and off for like the entire day.
So an hour total, not an hour straight.
Yeah, not straight. But the lyrics are overall, it's a crappy, kind of poppy song. Just, your run-of-the-mill music. But the people who were listening to this song and in the comments disturbed me more than the song. Like, they were taking it so to heart. And
so beautiful, so powerful. Or as we like to say, stunning and brave.
yeah, brave and beautiful. Man, and like, it's more relevant now than it ever has been. That should tell you
bad things haven't happened before this.
That should tell you why the song is flawed. If it's more relevant now than it was before, that's because all these people, all they did was wait. If you listen to the song, it gives you an excuse to be a lazy piece of shit. If you think that song, like, is super relevant, or like, a lot, like, music can be music, but music can also be important cultural pieces. And that's how these people were treating it, as a perfect message or metaphor. There's no excuse to be a lazy piece of shit.
The best songs are timeless. Just
Exactly.
a side note.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't understand the mentality or the ideas of the song, and to firmly believe that it's very similar to how the Democratic Party is currently treating the minority vote. They're just oppressing you. You can't do anything about it. You just have to wait for us to fix your life. No one can fix your life.
Big Daddy Government definitely can't.
The government can't fix your life for you. You have to have agency to fix your own life, no matter what shitty situation you're in, no matter what bad situation we're in. I know it's a little bit easy for us to say, because our parents are married, they're happy together, and we were raised well, we have a good life.
That's our privilege, is having married parents that
Exactly.
stay together.
And we're minorities, if you can't tell by the last name, Aguilar. We're minorities. I never once felt in my life that I was being put down, or I had to wait for my opportunity to be relevant.
And we live in Arizona, so apparently everyone is profiling us over here. I don't know. I'm sure we have been profiled, but maybe I'm just...
There are instances of my life where I've been racially profiled. There have been. There's actually been a bunch of them. More of them in my all-majority Mexican school. By the other students. I was the equivalent of Uncle Tom is the term.
Yeah.
I was thought of... I don't speak Spanish. Neither of us do. We're Hispanic. We're almost full Hispanic.
Can't even roll my
like,
R's.
It's not like we're just like mostly white with a little brown blood. Like I'm brown. But I don't speak
I don't know what I am.
I don't speak Spanish. So because of that, at that school I was lesser. I didn't wait for people to fix my problems for me. I just put my head down, got my education I needed to from some fantastic teachers, and decided to move on with my life. But people like that, people at the school, people who take this song to heart and think of it as a cultural timepiece, if you think a song like that is always relevant, you are never doing what you need in your life to be successful. That song shouldn't be relevant to you at any point in your life, because if it is, you aren't on the right path to success. And it's not like I'm a super successful person, so I can't really speak from experience here.
I definitely can't.
But, I mean, we understand. Like, everybody should, I personally feel. I'm not telling you how to live your life. You live it how you want, as long as you're not infringing upon my rights. But don't whine to me when your life isn't going the way it shouldn't, because all you did was wait for somebody to save you.
Waiting on a Superman.
Wrong song. That's Land of Confusion.
What?
Land of Confusion.
What about it?
That's where's Superman? Superman, where are you now?
Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
I'm probably gonna cut most of this out.
No, keep some of it. It's fine. I don't remember. I thought. Well, but so I feel like there are a lot of songs that kind of be like waiting on a Superman, like that kind of mindset. I mean, that's basically what. It's basically what. What the hell is this song called? Waiting on the world to changes. Waiting just waiting, being like, well, life will sort itself out by itself. I say as my house and car get repossessed.
Exactly. I mean, obviously, there are certain people's times, there are certain opportunities that you have to grab.
Seize in the moment.
Seize in the moment when they're presented. But you have to make those opportunities. They don't just come to you by virtue of you being alive, by breathing. You don't get
That's a
opportunities.
socialist mindset.
You need...
We're going to inject politics in everything because that's how we think.
Exactly. I know this was not supposed to be a very political video.
I mean,
but
it's kind of inherently political, right?
it is, because...
Well, politics isn't everything, Chris.
I mean...
I mean, kind of, but...
The people who say that never use it right, because politics isn't everything, but politics doesn't have to be the focus of everything.
Yeah. Like, oh, politics is in... You say you don't want politics. No, we don't want modern politics, but that's a tangent, so...
Yeah.
Proceed.
I'm just tired of defeatist attitudes, because I've had them at points in my life.
I feel like everyone has. That's just
Yes.
a human thing.
It absolutely is. But if that song feels relevant to you for more than a while,
If it resonates to
either
you,
have depression and need help,
or you're a
are
Democrat.
just or you're just lazy and you need
Or you're and socialist.
you need to crawl yourself out of the
Pretty
hole,
bro.
because if you think the government or anybody is coming to save you, you have something coming to you. I have a bridge to sell you on the moon.
Chris, bridges don't need to be on the moon.
Over craters.